makes us different from hippies? Not the long hair and the smell. But anyway, and sissy spritz, of course. But you gotta be careful with that stuff. I was dancing with my lighter, and my hair went up like a Christmas tree. Josie's on his vacation far away.
Alright, well, I haven't done very many vlogs. I think I've done one or two in the past couple weeks, and before that, it was a couple months. I haven't really done any regular videos about stuff either. I've got a lot of stuff getting fixed and repaired and catching up on work because I was sick. Not that sick, but still trying to be careful. I still got my masks. Got a whole bag of them with me, and just getting ready to get back to work again. This week I wasn't feeling good. On Sunday, I think it was just the heat, the dust, and the smoke. A bunch of crazy weather we've been having lately, but it's calming down to a cool 100 degrees lately. We've literally had like 110 to 115 a couple of days, or 120. There was crazy. So just trying to keep focused on work. Wasteland weekend would have normally been coming up pretty soon, but of course it got canceled. But been looking on Facebook, and it looks like there's a couple of groups that are going to be doing maybe a live stream or some type of live posting on Facebook with costumes and cars and stuff. So a social distancing COVID wasteland. So, which is fitting because instead of going to the event out in the middle of nowhere to act like the end of the world, we're having it come to us. So I'm really curious to see how many people get involved. Sorry about the sun. It'll get out of the way pretty soon here. So, but I ended up catching. I didn't catch him physically, but there was a arsonist the other night. I don't remember what day it was. You'd think I would, but it was the day before the last day I worked. Oh wow, they crashed. Because the following day I had to talk with the arson investigator over the phone on my way back from work up in the mountains. Gave him a statement, but there was somebody lighting a bunch of dumpsters on fire on State Street in San Jacinto, Hemet area. I guess he lit about 5 of them, 6 of them on fire, and then lit a couple trees on fire, and I forget what else, but I caught him at before number 6. Put it that way. I caught him after lighting a tree on fire next to a funeral home, or whatever they call it. So that was invigorating, to say the least. It was just pure luck that I came across what I saw, and that I decided just by gut instinct that what I saw might have been something a little bit more than just a little,
In essence, some terms ain't bleach. Block skills indiscriminately.
Hold on, I love these commercials.
What's this I found under your bed? The only Engels you're going to read is Laura Ingalls Wilder.
If you think your child might be a red, here are some warning signs. They read complicated literature and have concern for their fellow man. They even like to share. Tell your kids if someone approaches them with pamphlets about recycling, an invitation to a labor rally, or showing any doubts about the fairness of our system, then they should find a teacher or a policeman immediately. Flash FM.
Anyways, I love that commercial. So anyways, I felt good about that, catching one of these walking diapers. And he's going to be in jail for a while. I don't know. But so yeah, on Facebook they're going to have some big event, substitute event, let's just say. So people are going to maybe live stream and have their groups and their people, so we're going to try and set up something this weekend if I don't have to work. Between me and Lethal, we got, or El Dorado, he's got multiple names, but between me and El Dorado, we've got 4 almost completed Mad Max cars. I mean, actually, mine are both completed, but a Mad Max car is never finished, put it that way. If you have one, or if you know somebody who has one, they're never finished. There's always something else. Looks like there's a mushroom cloud going to blow up next to me here. So he's got one that's, by all intents and purposes, completely fine to take to an event if there was one right now. He's got another one, which is a Bronco. I've got a 1968 Ford LTD XL police car named Charlotte. And I've also got a 2008, we'll call it the 40th anniversary edition of Charlotte, which is called Vixen, which is a 2008 Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. And then he's got a 1989, what they call the drip rail, full-size V8 Bronco, 4-wheel drive, named Ominous. And then he's got one of my old cars. I have one of his old cars, and he has one of my old cars. So he has Lola, which is a 2015 Ford Police Interceptor, or Ford Interceptor Patrol Sedan. It's a twin-turbo, all-wheel drive, 3.5-liter EcoBoost Police Interceptor. Basically the Taurus. Looks like the Taurus looks like the new RoboCop police cars in the 2017 movie. But the one he's got is the one that got squashed in Wyoming. That's all over the internet from years ago when it was on the Weather Channel. There was a semi-tractor trailer, a Volvo semi-tractor trailer, got blown over in 80-mile-an-hour winds. It effectively crushed the car, but it didn't actually destroy the car. So the car is still running, driving, and capable of doing pretty much everything a regular car could do and more, because it's a 148-mile-an-hour platform. So it's probably going to be, it would be kind of cool to have it recorded as the fastest post-apocalyptic car. He's going to make it street legal. So he's going to have one Mad Max car, which is the Bronco, which isn't necessarily street legal. It could be street registered, but won't be. And then he's going to have the Police Interceptor, twin-turbo, all-wheel drive Taurus is going to be street legal, and it's got armor all over it. It literally looks like a combination of a Dodge Charger, a Mustang, and a MX missile. So that's going to be street legal eventually. My 2008 Police Interceptor, post-apocalyptic Mad Max police car, it's street legal. It gets driven on a regular basis. But then my other Mad Max car, which is 1968 Ford LTD XL with a 390 V8, it's not street legal. It could be street registered, but I mean, how many street Mad Max cars do you really need? I'm not saying I don't want 2 of them, but so anyways, just kind of filling in on a little bit of the to-dos and to-don'ts. I know here's this COVID thing got blown out of proportion, but it still does exist from what I gather. So still be careful, still wash your hands, and wear your mask, and try not to touch your face if you can avoid it. And I hope you guys are all safe, and hopefully I'll see you somewhere on the World Wide Web with some cool costumes, some cosplays, do some LARPing, and if you got a Mad Max car, get it out there on the red carpet, and we'll hopefully be able to get together and do what we're going to do next year, 2021, Wasteland weekend. And peace.